Paper is very widely used since ancient times until now. Even though nowadays there is technology in the form of gadgets and other electronic, it is undeniable that paper is still a medium that is often used. Paper is inseparable part of human life, which is progressing and developing as it is today. So the paper industry has experienced rapid growth in Indonesia and the world. The need for paper in the world is increasing every year. It is estimated that the world requires additional paper production of more than 100 million tons per year. The high need for paper must be balanced with the availability of raw materials. The government plans to develop industrial forest plantations (HTA) to provide raw material for wood-based industries, including the paper industry, has not been able to overcome the scarcity of raw materials. So large-scale paper industry companies are trying to obtain raw materials from the black market or illegal logging originating from natural forests, so it has the potential to destroy the forest. Oil palm empathy bunds have a large enough potential to be exploited. So far, empathy bunds have only been used as organic fertilizer, animal feed, brick making, raw materials for making mattress, and media for fungal and plant growth. The lignin cellulose content in empathy bunds can be used as raw material for making paper. Meanwhile, some countries have started to use empathy bunds as material for making paper. Paper making has many ways to change the properties of paper, but change in these properties is usually related to one another. For example, changes are made to improve the properties of one of them, so another properties of them experience to upside. A good paper maker will always try so that change in the properties of paper can give the best result according to the intended use. The lignin content of oil palm empathy bunch is 22%, almost the same as the lignin content in leaf wood. Low lignin content indicates that the raw material is easily pulped because it requires less heat and mechanical energy. Zulfansha reported that the lignin content after cooking using formic acid and cooking time 1 or 3 hours. The resulting lignin content of palm oil bunch was 11 or 19%, with a longer cooking time being the most influencing factor on lignin levels. Oil palm empathy bunch pulp produced that result showed the pulping process of oil palm empathy bunch using the forma cell method resulted in change in the surface morphology of oil palm empathy bunch. According to Wildan, based on the natural hydrogen peroxide as a bleaching agent and condition of bleaching process, it is hoped that it can reduce the lignin content and increase the brightness of the pulp from used paper. The purpose of pulp bleaching process is to increase the whiteness by removing the light absorbing chromophore component in the pulp, especially the degraded lignin functionality groups and altered lignin residue. Bleaching can increase the optical properties of the pulp due to light absorption, light scattering, and reflection expressed in degrees of pulp whiteness. According to Rina Enzel's research, paper seed manufacturing includes the step of making wet seeds, pressing, and seed drying. The making of seed is carried out by referring to SNE, For each variable, only two sheets were matched due to the limited number of enzymes available. The manufacture of paper sheet from palm oil bunch pulp and newsprint pulp is carried out with the same treatment as conventional paper making. The ratio of use the pulp of palm oil bunch with newspaper pulp is 50-50. This comparison is expected to cover the shortcoming of its material and produce paper with better characteristic and quality. In, conclu- in conclusion, oil palm empty bunch can be used as raw material for making paper. The quality and characteristics of the paper from the oil palm empty bunch are better than those produced by small industries. With the utilization of oil palm bunch, it is also hoped that it can overcome the use of wood is as the main raw material for paper so that natural damage does not occur due to the deforestation and also to prevent environmental pollution from disposing the empty bunch was just like that.